straight into this game, and straight into the action, and straight into a fast A play. And immediately, Kylar is deleting all of them. Goodness me, what a start. Explosive. 2 guns are better than 1.
A lot more autonomy, and it's not like the rest of the team rely on your decision-making if you're like playing outside or something like that. So it kind of does make sense that that slots him in towards ramp. And he can farm here, man. MP9 not overstepping the mark just yet. Sometimes you can get drawn in. You hear the pistols, you want the frags, and he will get that as well. There we go.
All underway, which I believe has a $1,600 knife to give away. So that one, it's time for Crad to get himself involved, and that had a chance for a bit of a lineup. But Hades will stay accurate in his first kill of the game with that AWP.
That was the investment, that's what he was looking for, and he's already been able to put it to use. In the meantime, though, Forze have successfully gotten a few players in towards Secret, so some positional control to speak of for the T side. And it's actually only Jacob who's rotated down with an MP9, so it's not even like he's in a phenomenal position here to really maintain this control. Even if Forze are able to trade him out and get that side control in the 4v3, they'll still fancy themselves. And as they open up the single door, it's going to be 4 caps, no breaks. They've figured out where Jacob's positioned, and he hasn't even managed a single kill.
Yeah, that's a pretty good burst. Tanir will take that one. And Hades couldn't get a quick frag as they came out single door before he had to fall away with that Molotov. So, Result, I was going to say Goofy's waiting to see if there's a lurk still around that position. And I think now Result's got that frag. Caught Goofy off guard. Makes a lot of sense. I'm correct, because Key makes more sense than K. But K's fine.
Right, well,
we'll stick with K.
As you say, the aficionados have spoken, so we'll certainly go with K. Thank you, everybody, for your help. Jacob helps himself to the kill there. Good to see that he's not afraid to make plays, right, and unsettle his opponents by asking some questions towards ramp. He's not like scared of making mistakes and just sitting back passively giving up all that ground for free. Takes that initiative, and that makes life a bit more uncomfortable for the T side, who now try and shift them towards A.
Shelfie, exactly who he's got locked in behind that box. There are 3 players to fight, and that's so hard to deal with. Lovely cross. So sometimes you just like to double check. And already, straight into the A-bomb site, Forze, and be eaten up by Kylar once again. Play coming through that sneaky vent, and perhaps that's a way back in because Kylar's going to be out of bullets here. It's very awkward, but 1 bullet left. It's all he needs if you hit a headshot. Oh.
No smoke, so I guess it's still pretty difficult for Forze as things stand. Oh, there is one. Okay, I thought that was a flash. We're good.
Oh, okay. Hades perhaps giving one up for a little bit cheaply there. Shelfie will grab one back. 2 rotators coming through single. Okay, maybe we're looking to be the one to jump in first. But you'd think Kylar on the relatively low HP, half HP, might want to take the first opening duel, but in the end, actually, to be fair, he almost accidentally does. It's going to be down to Shelfie. Here's where K's coming from. Doesn't know where Jacob is coming from. There is a kick on K. He's bringing this angle toward Jacob, and actually he goes for that big
sticker on my own. Desert Eagle twin stream, so there we go.
There we go. I'm going to, if it arrives in time, I'm going to show you something in Sweden, because I have something that might be along those lines. Goofy, he was very low and actually out of bullet, so he needs to be careful. USP out, manages to get the 1 as the pistols dive down the vents. And thankfully he keeps himself alive with just that USP. Shelfie though, that's a 1 dig toward Hades, and Crad has absolutely owned Jacob. So K has to be the key point here. He hears some running, and Shelfie is still proving to be a nuisance in this lurk toward outside. This one is slightly crumbling. 4-9. Again, they have kits. Again, they have util, but they have to answer back quickly. Bomb is ticking. K will do no damage at all, because Result's on the other side of that, and he will remove K from the situation! Oh. And he jumps into Kylar as well! Oh my goodness, he's basically mid-air taking today, and not recently. He's off a little bit.
Yeah. Certainly a map they've struggled on a lot in CS2 so far, compared to a point last year where they were kind of regarded as the best team in the world on the map. Either way, good start to the round here for 9 as they look to try and stop Forze from building any momentum off the back of that Tech 9 round win. Opening kill found by Goofy, and looks like it's going to be another breach in towards the A-bomb site coming through. Unless Forze head towards ramp, those are pretty much the only 2 options they have left remaining. Crad is outside. Yeah, maybe a vent drop here for Forze. They're very light in utilities. They don't have a smoke to guarantee their way down.
Flashes need to be good, and they are good, but there are just too many players on A. A double setup means that Goofy at least manages to get one back. But hang on, 17 seconds is not the end of the world, and Goofy smartly drops down from the top of hut when he realises where the next player could be coming from. AK upgrade. Molotov is actually really nicely placed. The bomb plant has to come through. It's not spreading that molly. They're going to get it down fine, but it's still this 2 versus 3. Goofy, I have to say, I do like that decision to let him have the bomb plant. Play safe, take your time, and now Crad's only choice is to shift up the ladder and try and catch them off guard. It might be in a position that's unexpected. It is an attack to begin with, but Jacob is keeping a close eye on it, and Goofy will have this deed to do.
It seems like it would be okay if they bring somebody like Jacob into the team, because then they're also subsidizing the firepower, and it shouldn't really have much of an effect on them. It just comes down to their tactical game at that point. But like you said, he still understands the identity of 9 and how they like to play the game and the strengths and weaknesses of the players on the team. Either way, big gun round here for Forze in the grand scheme of things. Lose this and the half really starts to get out of their contention. I'd say 6-2, especially if they don't get a plant, becomes 7-2. It's a pretty scary place to be. But they have at least kept the numbers level. Kylar's going on a mission right now, straight into the crosshair of result. Good position taken up, and that will get the advantage now for his team.
Good answer back from Kylar. Only 1 kill in the round for him, but are they ready for a double peek? He's coming up from secret, and they weren't ready for it, but the trades at least are good. Forze deal with that one nicely. Tinner makes sure Goofy gets no more. Now Jacob, the new boy, is in a 1 versus 2. He is kitless, but he does have an AK, and he's in the right position right now. Tinner's coming his way. Immediate headshot. We're all experts after the event.
Well, speak for yourself, Trav.
Shelfie, I think to be an expert after the event on this one, maybe he wouldn't jump down into toward main like that against pistols, but it still shouldn't be a problem. Crad's got himself 2, recovered both those 2 kills. Goofy now down. Even though the dinks will come through, will be removed, and a big swing from Tinner will manage to deal with Kylar as well. So
I think there'd be much of an impact. There we go, Resolt's in a good position to finish it off.
Defender. Ooh, the jump in from Crad. Looking for a second, but surely Kylar will now step up. He does. He gets his 2. Once again, huge round from Kylar on the A site. I think they know K is here, which is awkward because Crad is flanking him. And I think he's going to be catching K in the back. There he goes.
Yeah, I mean, that one, we knew that one was coming. Crad will snap up the kill, and now the pressure shifts onto Jake and Hades to try and recover, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen. I mean, maybe there's still a world, but I don't even know. Does Hades attempt this coming up the vent right now? Has actually been able to emerge initially, so he can kind of have a fighting chance. One of the low HP players hits the deck. Gokushima's got the AWP. Shelfie has the smoke as his cover. No kids.
Favourites to make it a 7-5 half at this point.
Yeah, and that would be a remarkable halftime scoreline for Forze if they were able to get a 2-round lead going into their CT side on a map that they've won, what, is it 13 out of 14 times?
Yep.
It was a good start for 9, but it just shows you how quickly things can also unravel in MR12, right? Can never take anything for granted.
Yeah, and as you so rightly pointed out, they're used to probably starting on T side as well. It's not the end of the world for them. Yeah, 13 out of 14 on Nuke. 2 losses in 17. And they've all come in basically the last month. Just shows you how many Nukes they've played. That's what makes that streak ever more impressive. Tinea will remove Kylar. Really has been Kylar and Goofy with those 2 riflers putting up most of the defense for 9 in this half. But I don't think it's going to work out for a lead for them on the half. Hades and Jacob last up.
And not for much longer either. We have through in full effect through the smoke. It feels like this is really important for 9 to get this round on the board and level up the scoreline going into their T side. Not only to give themselves a little bit more breathing room, but also just to deny Forze all this momentum that they're carrying right now.
Yeah, 2 nice opening picks. Hades gets one as well. As I mentioned, quite a half, but he's not necessarily had too many individual mistakes. I think he's only been outplayed by Gokushima once. This is intel for Gokushima. Gokushima. Probably a bit more accurate. It rolls off the tongue quicker when I'm casting it fast, of course. Crad has control This is a position that, I was about to say might not be checked, but K and Crad that past each other and avoid a heads-up duel. Jacob standing tall in front of default, and now he's got the bomb in his hand. Fukushima needs to answer back, and that's some of the talent we know he has. Quickfire second, 2v3. Bomb can be picked up and planted, and a rifle is coming up close to try and deal with Goofy quickly. Kraz just phases one. Does he peek it? That's brilliant initiative from Crad. Goofy not expecting that one in the slightest, but he does get removed by Hades. It's now Gokushima needs a 4K to close out this 1 versus 2. And he'll just turn away at the worst possible.
So they'll feel okay about that half, I reckon. Certainly could have been a lot better with things up 5-2 at one point. But
X-ray there, priming the nades. See how it will work out for them. That Molly towards the hut court try and push the dualies from that strong position away, but it could be a little bit of a ruse. The execute's going to come in, but Crad now is the one under pressure, but he's really doing a great job of wasting time for teammates' rotations as well. And they've gone behind Lobby to try and flank the play, and Tanir has caught 2 in the back. Hades answers toward Gokushima. AWP v AWP battle on the Glocks. And now they'll wrap all the way back around again through Mini to A.
yeah, their problems, there's 2 of them. They don't have much health between them, and the bomb is in full control of the CT side. And so Forze can set up here. The guillotine is in place, and they're just waiting for 9 to walk straight into the trap.
Yeah.
It's going to be something remarkable here for 9. Shadow spots, if Esau gets the information. Jacob will be seen as well. At least he trades. He's got a chance here with Crad being as low as he is right now. He's going to recover a USP. There we go. Yeah, you got it. Problem is, time's ticking away. 27 seconds on the clock right now, and he doesn't have any other option but to just commit straight into the gauntlet right now. Crad not offering up at his head, but now the information's available. Jacob takes off that head to near left remaining. Oh my...
What could have been, and he won both those 1v1s. We've been 9 in the lead instead, and a completely different outlook in this game.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head in that pistol round as well, with Crad deciding to hang around there towards ramp instead of just immediately falling back. He just kept those T players at bay in towards the vending machine and the trophy room there for a few extra seconds. That's what allowed for Tanir to get so far forward on his flank, as we see the pistols doing some work. But yeah, that was the key, right? That's why Tanir was able to find that double kill.
Grenade, and the one on Anubis, which we're going to see later. In E-box to look down and toward Canal, 2 most common places to sometimes get a cheeky frag. But obviously teams are adjusting to that, especially on Nuke. You don't really see a defaulter behind that door smoke anymore. In case a nade does come flying in to break it. Kylar's actually quite close up toward Hut here. He's giving it a glance, and Nine have got a deep mini smoke in. Trying to take deep control outside, but Shelfie will just about catch one. Hades had that long range angle, but of course the slow fire rate of the Krieg couldn't save his teammate. Kylar needs this kill, and he just about gets it through the edge of Hut. The damage is significant either way. He's looking for Gokushima, but Gokushima takes it. At least though, Crad going searching for that outside presence they know is there, will be removed by Jacob. So 2 versus 2, 14 seconds is the big issue. Hades needs to hit this headshot, and he's done it with the Krieg as well. If he died there, round was done.
I love how he even scopes it. So let's try to take the longest range gunfights here. Let's play to the strength of our weapons.
Yeah, silent walk outside into secret. Kylar just playing that default spot on the top of the T roof right now. Scary, especially when you're in the midst of making your way down a ladder. A bit caught inside here for sure. There we go. There is the Gokushima AWP. Doing some damage. And now 9 making their way down toward B. They are walking significantly. They're going to have to be careful. Damage done by Crad. Famas here from Shelfie, but he just looks away at the worst point. That is one of the most overpowered spots. On top of that beast off this qualifier.
Alright, well. So much on the line, right? Qualifying for that main event. 2 spots up for grabs to rub shoulders with some of the best teams in the world. We've already said goodbye to Eternal Fire. And we're going to be saying goodbye to another team at the end of this particular matchup as well.
Kylar with an opening. And I said to you, of course, earlier that 9 feel very serviceable with Jacob. And you know, results coming. Yeah. saw the tip of the head. Information relayed over. K. Good teamwork, good communication, making sure they don't get caught off guard. Thankfully for Jacob, he saw that. Otherwise, maybe K would have been caught off guard. But yeah, they do seem very serviceable. Jacob is looking pretty clean with his individual skill. And they're working as a team pretty nicely. Let's see how well it works long term, though. Maybe we'll find another kill with the screen. They found Crad. He might have got that trade. But it's only a Krieg.
A single full gun round, if I'm not mistaken, in this second half, right? Because of all the damage that Nine has done in their eco round, Barber or something, giving out haircuts for free.
Shelfie, I wanted some outside aggression from Nine on the CT side, but it's not going to work for Shelfie. Both of them blind a little bit there for a few seconds, but K manages to react and adjust a lot better. Good protocol from Crad there, chucking down that Incendio as soon as he sees some ramp presence. And he's called a teammate over. 35 seconds. Nine could be about to go in toward the mix here. This could be rough for them. Crad doing so much damage. And he'll find Kylar. And already that's warded Nine away immediately. 25 seconds. They're going back in toward Result. What can he do? He's obviously worried about Mini as well, but he knows what's coming his way. Time ticking down ever more, but that's a great reaction from Hades on the AWP. Goofy will find Tania. Gokushima needs to step up, and he gets 2. But Hades finds another off the back of it. But look how low they are. 8 HP between the two of them. Bomb plant denied. Crad can escape. 2 seconds on the clock. Forze have won the round.
Crad is... Let's see if Crad was going to come from there. That was just a beautiful round out of Crad.
Couldn't have been better from him. Gives Forze a pretty significant lifeline, of course, but it is a lifeline with just that one player alive, so it might not be easy to work with. Oh, that's a great duel won by K. Goofy got that Molotov spread kill on towards Tania. He could... Bomb can go down with Goofy, and it can go down safely. Kylar holding his hand, making sure he's not scared, but Result should be scared. K is caught him in the back. He's jump scared him, and now Crad is 1 versus 2. I wouldn't be surprised if he gave this one a go, considering their economy is broken anyway. But with a lack of a defuse kit, maybe that would...
You know, different echelons of team, I suppose. So I do expect Nine to continue in the same form, and they're pushing straight into the safe bomb site aggressively. Kylar leads the charge, and there's really nobody home for Forze, so the A site has fallen. Although it's almost a bit more of a ruse than anything else, because bomb carriers made his way, I think, down the vent in towards B. Very elaborate that time in their anti-eco, but they'll get across the line. That's what matters.
Yeah, K could have easily been caught off guard as well there if he walked a little bit further into ramp. There were 3 players holding it down. Fukushima, now he's going to be pretty stuck. Of course, Nine will be hunting this. Now they know exactly where he is. This is an awful position to be in, and that is a bad miss. That is what we call in the industry a bad miss. If they lose this and no one saves, they're going to be on tiddly weapons, or possibly just keep themselves alive in nuke. Good start from Gokushima with the AWP, but at least managed to take 1 on that secret aggression. That was K, and he would have seen a couple more as well, so that's good information for Forze. Nine might decide to change things up slightly off the back of that, maybe wander into some other angles, and that will mean that Shelfie will catch another on that defensive garage angle. Jacob will smoke him off and try to go looking for it, but Shelfie's clean with it. Hades at least holding for Gokushima's re-aggression, and that wasn't necessarily needed from Gokushima there. If Hades was looking for Shelfie too, just goes for a straight up peek. Oh, he had his chance, just pulled the trigger a second too soon. Didn't see enough of Shelfie. And now Kylar, he's low HP, very stuck. 4 players about to encroach on his position. Unfortunately, they can't afford to, if he's not hard fragging, as of course as he once was on this team. And there is more impact from Gokushima. That's what I wanted to see from him. And he's actually going to play a little bit more aggressive off the back of it too, going past the railing. Molotov will be a bit deeper, and if Nine swing this angle, I get the feeling they won't necessarily be expecting him still to be here. It's almost, weirdly, a bit like a carbon copy of the previous round here. Gokushima's got that opening once again, and Shelfie could be in a position to do more work from exactly the same spot. But this time, Gokushima is re-aggressing. He looks toward Africa and finds Jacob beautifully, and now he'll fall away. Really love that from Gokushima. That's the most impactful round he's had so far.
Yeah, it is, but he has also continued to just chip in with kills here and there throughout the entirety of the map. Okay, let's try and phase this main smoke. He's got Result on one end and Shelfie on the other. Great awareness out of Forze. Finally a frag back for the team. There's so much damage done here. Kylar has to try and find a way in through Squeaky, but he's been denied as well. And with that goes the round. And it's not even like 9 really got to accomplish much in that round. They didn't really get in any great positions. And that means the scoreline's going to be leveled up here. Money not looking...
It's the big round of the game now. This is like 14-all from CSGO. And Shelfie, he bypassed an enemy outside. That could be very awkward. K is already in toward Mini. Shelfie's not going to see it. And Crad will be taken down by Jacob in the meantime. Wrestle has only got a few bullets left because he's been spraying a smoke. And Kylar will punish him. And despite Shelfie bypassing everyone outside and getting a real quick flank, I don't think it's going to do anything at all.
Alright, well this has got overtime written all over it because Forze still have more than enough money to invest in the next round. 9 with a bit of a change up in pace, a lot more intention. Yeah, I mean, Forze were absolutely in the driver's seat at one point until they lost those 2 rounds, or lost 2 rounds ago. Gokushima, though, still continues to make plays despite the fact that they're on the brink of losing this map, and it's always good to see a team that still has confidence to stick to their guns. It's not like they've run into their shell here because they're trying to play for overtime. And Tania's in a great position here as well. I mean, 9 have no control.
Yeah.
And they've actually gone straight back to what wasn't working for them in the few T rounds they were losing.
Exactly. Exactly. And the worst part about that is that they don't even have lobby control of all things. The most basic part of the map to keep. And Tinin will punish them for that, dropping the bomb in that lobby position, and Gokushima will deal with Goofy in the meantime. In comes Result's aggression. You mentioned this game had OT written all over it. Well, you are not wrong. Shelfie will get the last kill.
That means we now wipe the slate clean. Previous 24.
Shelfie, ooh, not even scoped in with the org, and the tracer there just whizzes past. But K, this is such a good decision. He's going to be behind Shelfie if he emerges at any point. Of course, he knows he's got Shelfie locked in there. There's only really one spot he could be, and he hears all the movement above him. Crad could be about to have a nasty surprise. Maybe 2 players could have a nasty surprise. There's one, but not the second. Does a lot of significant damage, but then Shelfie swings because he knows what's going on and catches Hades off guard. The last 3 remaining 9 players are all together. Resort will manage to find 1, but Goofy responds with another 2v3. Do they expect a second player top part? Surely not. They do. They check it. And now Shelfie needs to step up. He gets the 1. Can't react for the second. It's Kylar versus Gokushima, but he's very quick on this hut lurk. And he'll... a C vent next to Heaven. Gokushima with a later secret play this time. And again, it'll get an opening. So many of these for him in this game so far. Wow. Great reaction from Jacob. Wow. You rightly say wow, and maybe wow a second time too, because he's removed Tina in the meantime. Jacob's headshots are pretty nutty, we know that. And he's hit 2 more to recover this into a 3v3. Crad's going hunting, but if he goes hunting any further, Kylar should be seeing him. Oh, the timing goes Crad's way. Kylar was lining up to take the aim duel, but Crad caught him at the worst possible time. That's unlucky for 9 and unlucky for Kylar. That's a desk slam moment. Very frustrating. Shelfie, I think he knows where Jacob's coming from, and he holds for him. It's all down to Hades. 1 versus 3. He knows that Gokushima is stuck in the vents, but he can just fake the time now. It's very awkward for Hades, and a first missed shot. 4 bullets to take 3 players. He'll find 1. Can't hit the no-scope. A ticket instead. Perhaps Forze now putting the foot down, knowing that this map streak they have on Nuke is on the line. But if 9 can get at least 1, that keeps them alive. Again, control's a little bit of an issue, because Forze are going very aggressive. Wrestle, he knows what's going on. Oh, we had a chance for a lineup, but only gets the 1. Good response from K, but Tin is still here. 2 versus 2. Hades trades him though. And once again, Gokushima is in a clutch. This time, he switched to the AK. Has he been heard? I'm not sure. That AWP means that he knows he's been heard, so he goes for the spray instead. Oh my goodness. So much damage done through the hut wall. And he's dumping all of his utilities to try and exit this position. He's just going to have to leap his way through. It's his only choice, but Goofy's directly above him. Low HP though, he's removed him. And now it's all down to Hades. Big wide clear, but he just looks away at the last time. And Hades...
Alright, well, let's see what this first round in the second half has in store for us is going to be K, who makes a play towards outside. That was something you've called for, Trav. We didn't see much of it in regulation. Maybe that's why he decides to bring it out here in the first round of OT.
Yeah, love it. Absolutely. It's like he can hear me. I can assure you he can't. But we just have massive brains, clearly. Maybe not a brain that big, because K's now has been destroyed by Shelfie. Went back to check that position. What I do like, though, is that 9 have retaken that spot. Okay. I was about to say retaken that spot. Goofy in a spot where he thinks is pretty safe, and if they go back outside late round, he'd be in a great spot. But they didn't know Wrestle was down in secret already. And he catches him from that position. And that forces Hades to go searching.
Yeah, it's a problem. 9 now down by a man in the round. Do they try and make a play here to get the round back in their favor? Hades is forced off the angle briefly by the flash. Tania crosses, but now Hades knows exactly where he is. He's going to go hunting. Oh, the shot's baited out though, and he's not going to be able to get out with his life intact. Brilliant awareness there from Tania.
Oh, and Kylar won't even get down from heaven silently or without losing any health. But hang on a second, look where Jacob is. He could be the key man in the situation still. Stuck behind default. Shelfie's got the bomb. Oh, they exchange dinks. But AK trumps M4, as we all know. Kylar has to clutch. Missed shot from Gokushima. 1v2 with Shelfie low from that damage from Jacob. But of course, Kylar is low as well.
In these next 2 rounds, as you say, K towards outside. Shelfie has been looking red hot in these past few rounds. And, well, now Shelfie at least gets the information as to their K's position. He gets the kill as a result. Jacob looking to stand tall. Finds a frag of his own. Good position that man find themselves in right now. Hades finishes off the job there. Shelfie was low. And that is briefly a 4v2, but Tania will hunt down Hades.
Yeah, that was a bit of a misjudgment there from Hades. I reckon he could have positioned himself a lot better to stay alive there. Realised it too late. Tania has a 1v3 for the map. He's already managed to get himself in toward Hut, but I think it's pretty obvious where he is. So it's going to be hard for him to do much.
Alright, well, let's see. Is it going to be a second set of overtime, or is it last for 9? Gokushima with the Zorb is going to be able to open up here for his team, and K is a massive frag to find towards outside. I mean, the defense is kind of supplemented because Hades is there as well with the sniper rifle, so it's not like it foregoes control completely here for the CT side, and Hades is going to get called into action. Surely a wall of smokes. Yes, there we go. Both smokes get deployed. Hades looks to blast them open, and he might catch a glimpse of someone. No, Nade actually pitches on the ledge there, so it doesn't blast the smokes open. That gives Forze safe passage to cross. There's no one to respond to this from 9. Molly in the fence means Kylar will be kept at bay, but he's still able to find a frag.
One to take, minute to go. Kylar, oh, go check for Wrestle. Sees the shadow, but Wrestle's quicker. And now Goofy needs this one, but Wrestle's cleaner with it. And you can see the frustration on Goofy's face. Hades, though, with the Deagle out. They're going to do even more with this. They're jumping in with each other right now. And Jacob finds another. Hades hits his flick. They're brawling their way into a 2v1. Ridiculous from Hades and Jacob. New synergy in the Polish scene, perhaps, between those two. How have they fought their way into this after Result heroics? 1v2 for Result to prevent double overtime. And I think obviously he'll have a very good idea of where they both are. But he has to pre-fire. Hades in the corner, but Hades is stronger. And we go on you.
Sometimes in overtime you want to try and get ahead of the game, you want to try something different, throw a spanner in the works. Sometimes you want to just try and minimize your mistakes. Normally it's the team who can keep the cleaner performance that goes on to win in overtime. Things start to get quite chaotic.
Yep. 40 seconds, and really Forze haven't done much in this one so far. They've got a little bit of outside control and they're just sat in lobby. And the setup for 9 is pretty decent. Lines up HE. He'll do some damage to Result as it breaks that smoke. Kylar close. Oh, this is so unexpected. He tries to peek as they're preparing util. And he beats 3 players. Now Kane needs to step up. Oh, he only gets 1.5. He can't complete that half. But Goofy's still in a great spot. Catches Gokushima coming down from T-Roof. Hades is still on the site. Goofy finds another. A bit speedier this time from Forze. 2 outside red. K, this time only the 1. Quick trade from Gokushima. And he's waiting for the reface of Hades. That's some nice heads-up play from Gokushima. Again, more important frags from him during the late stage of this game. Re-aggression now needed from 9 to look for the information. Try and at least recover it into an even standpoint. And Goofy's at least cleared out lobby. And Jake is in a good position if they go toward double door here. But he'd need to get at least 2, you'd think, to recover this situation. Goofy gets up close. He gets 1. Missed shot on the AWP. Now Jacob can stand tall. He finds 2. And somehow it's actually Goku Shima who stays alive. Minute to go. Another 2v2.
Yeah, Gokushima's kind of kept his team in it just as Jacob as well. 3 kills from Gokushima, doing all the work, selling the fake on that B bomb sites as well. But Kylar, he hasn't taken the bait. He's hung around right now, and is now going to head back down the vent. It looks like it. He comes into the path of the performance to be proud of so far coming through from him. Can 9 have a flawless run here in their first half of OT2?
He's looking to make it happen, and you're right about that kill distribution. Seeing it now. 23, 23, 26, 24. But hang on. Who cares about that? Shelfie will remove Kylar, and despite that opening Hades pick again, 9 are in a difficult 3v4. Can they win 2 in a row to close out this half of OT cleanly? What a shot from Jacob again. Catches Goku Shima just as he's looking toward that position too. Near secret. Jacob pops his head up and removes ahead of his own. Goofy here doing a lot of communicating right now, but he's not expecting cred in heaven. I didn't see it either actually on the minimap. Didn't give it a glance quick enough. Nor did Goofy. Bomb can go down on A. 2v3. Hades has picked up an AK to go for a retake. It's him and Jacob again.
Alright, well, it's now only Hades as Jacob's been removed. The IGL has to go above and beyond. They know exactly where he is. He's going to get rounded on, but it's still Shelfie who gets the kill. And it was really important that Forze... That's something you could sit on for a bit.
Yeah, true. Imagine, that would be fantastic, actually. Tin here. Oh, that smoke's been broken. And yes, it won't cover his position. Jacob and Kylar team up, and they go hard and fast into A. Jacob doubles up once again on the entries, and look at Goku Shima stuck. More than
lose nuke, and it's a 1-0 lead for 9 going into their stronghold of Anubis.
Oh, how does Goku Shima see Hades? I can't... I'm blind, mate. I must be blind. The fire was in the way of Hades now. I could not see him at all. Result, though. Was that an XM in Hut? I think it was, right?
Yes, it was. Yeah.
That is a bit awkward. Thankfully, Goku Shima will continue to go aggressive, and I respect that. Recovers the 4v3. Jacob again hitting an important headshot. Stopping the XM from doing any work. And he's holding that heaven position too. And Crad. Oh, the perfect crosshair placement from Jacob. Shelfie is removed by K. It's crumbling for Forze. The streak could be about to end. Jacob's looking for another one. Tinir only gets the one. Kylar removes him. And there goes Goku Shima. 9 have turned this one around. And it's a turn up for the books. I had to commit to that one. Once you're committed, you can't give up.
You were all in, Trav. I appreciate it.
Never back down, never what? Tinir and Shelfie.
Man.
Double headshot. K and Kylar answer back. Goku Shima takes the kill in response. So they've got a free bomb plant, and it's an open bomb plant for Connector as well. And Goku Shima, off the back of that, will push forward.
Alright. Everything just falling apart on my desk right now. Lights are attacking me. Okay, we're good. Back in control. Can 9 get this in control? Surely not, right? Gokushima's deep position nets in that frag in Connector, and it's the perfect start for Forze coming into Anubis here as they're going to open up their account first.
Okay, just looking to exit frags, and holds it with the promo code GATCHA 9. Okay, he's got a Zeus. Oh, he tried to pre-fire. He tried to pre-fire a Zeus. It's not going to be.
Yeah, I mean, with the Mactane rampaging wave kill wave, yeah, probably the main control to force any potential CTs back. They're applying pressure over towards B as well. 9 making moves of their own though to near Force isolated. And I like that because 9 know, they recognize, okay, there's presence over towards A main. They know there's 2 players there. That means it's not like there can be 3 players all set up waiting outside of B. Dynamic on their CT side, and it's so important on the CT side of Anubis. You can't afford to just sit back in the bomb sites get exec'd on. You have to be proactive.
Yeah, and that's a nice way to start it. Wrestle by Kylar, the smoke. Jacob, oh, that might be the first whiff we've seen from him all day so far, and that could unfortunately lead to something a little bit more dangerous. Thankfully, Shalfie isn't expecting another in toward that canal E-box position too quickly. But his Molotov that he threw toward the end of his life in this round will force Hades into the open and into Gokushima. So it's a 1 versus 2. And yes, he's managed to escape a little bit. There's a chance now for this one. Kylar and Kay in what looked like it was such a calm round. Gokushima looking to try and deal with Kylar. Instant headshot. And now Kay is caught in the open. Ooh. It's AWP out. Okay. This is the pressure in mid. Shalfie. Lovely shot. And Gokushima in the meantime took Jacob out of the round. So big one to take. And Tania. Find Goofy on that quick trade as well. Seems like Jacob maybe is a little bit unsure of his positioning on the site that he's currently playing on B. Been caught out a few times already early game. Keep an eye out for the rest of the match to see if that's
tag as well.
A bit faster for Forze here. Only up against the Orc of Hades, so why not? It'll be easily traded anyway. Hades going to be boosted up. He is. That's a nice way to do it. Of course, that's an elevated position, so Shalfie will get caught by that, and they're going to try and now burst with these pistols and put some pressure on Forze. They're peeking to multiple players. Jacob's got himself his first kill of the game. In comes the USP of Kylar. They're dancing around. Goofy's found another. Somehow it's Gokushima 1v3 and 9. The bodies, the amount of bodies has won this round perhaps. Hades has got the fuse kit. He's going. Oh, crad. If he decides to swing this as well, even if it's with utility, you'd think surely it's going to be at least a 1-for-1. Actually, it's a 1-for-1 the other way. Goofy gets the first before Gokushima is close up. Jacob wants to deal with him, swings it first, even pre-fires it. But Gokushima's too fast that time. Lovely. And Wrestle and Tania have got kills elsewhere. So even though Kay will clear out Wrestle now, he's in a 1 versus 1 with the 3 M4s and utility incredibly limited. And when I say incredibly limited, they have none. They're going to try and go aggressive, just the aim doors off the back of it instead. Might be the way to go. Jacob will get one with his deagle, but he's pretty stuck. And with Kylar being removed by Wrestle, it's going to be very hard for Jacob to get out here. He has to be concerned about Crad in E-box as well. And there's the find. Crad removes them. We've spoken a bit about Crad, haven't we? Hang on, let's just see if Hades can do something here. Because he still has this M4. And as we say, it would need to be a huge one because Kay is not near the action. Hades having to look away back and forth, gets the one. Positioning is not great though. And he's open to Tania. So, yeah, I was going to say, like, still a shot they could possibly straight fight in this half.
I feel like 4 is the bare minimum, but 4s, please, not again. It's not again. They don't have the AWP and K is very low, so there we go. 4s make sure they don't slip up on the proverbial guard appeal here against Evo. And it should be even more dominant, right, considering that they did lose to the pistols in the 1 round, but they haven't let that ruffle their feathers at all, which is good. Completely snowballed out of control.
Okay, going aggressive. That's a nice find. Shalfie was successful there previously against Kay, and Kay gets some revenge on him. Brad, 34 HP next to this smoke as well. They're going to try and break it, but it doesn't really do much. And off the back of it, Tania's going to try and burst through. This puts a lot of pressure on the E-box spot, and the Molotov will spread from Crad. Jacob removed, but Goofy is still here. There's no way he manages to get another, but he does. And now it's all down to Assault. And Hades knows exactly where he is. Has to wait for his next rotation. He's going to catch him on the exit. Maybe preventing a save. I really do feel like a sip could be possible. But if Kylar's going to sit in the open like that with his nade, too far of a shoulder peek. And that just gives Gokushima a freebie. I think, to be fair to Gokushima, he was there kind of unexpected. So Kylar did get shocked by it. And it looks like Forze are heading straight back here with the help of Shalfie lurking around. Takes 2. In the meantime, and Wrestle just charges through the fire. That's nuts.
And it's happened again. Forze have been able to do it again here, where they've ensured they've...
But there's still a way to go yet. Look at this push.
To pad the stats, he's got a lot of ammo in that little magazine, eventually runs out of it, so that's okay. Yeah, that is quite crazy. Alright, well, let's see if they can get a 4th round on the board, the final round of this first half. I'd say 4 is the bare minimum here for 9, and it looks like they're on track to get that. Yes, there we go. Locking down the defense on this B bomb site. Forze have played with quite a lot of...
Pretty even across the board for Forze. That just shows pieces of...
Either way, massive pistol around here for 9. You might say must win as they look to transition their way in towards the B bomb site aggressively. Left side smoke comes through. Juli's dancing around the pillar though. Krad's missing a lot of shots.
Oh.
And eventually he will be punished. I mean, able to get away with his life intact, but I don't think he can contribute too much more to the round. Jacob's got all the info. He now knows there's at least 3 players towards canals.
Yeah, but they're playing off the teammates pretty well until the last second. That's fallen apart very quickly. They had a nice little crossfire there, but he got absolutely destroyed. And Kylar is now on a mission. Off to the races, off into the boat to exit toward the opposite bomb site. But I'm afraid if he plants safe, that's the only way he's going to be safe. Fukushima tries to catch him on the corner and actually puts Kylar down to 28 HP. And now Kylar is incredibly stuck. We're trying to at least hit some headshots. There's one, and hang on, Gokushima's missing his shots, but they're both out of bullets. It's going to be a knife fight, and Kylar makes it happen. How did he do that?
Easier time on the T side than he would have the CT side as well. I think he's just happy that first half is over.
That's going to be a big lifeline for them, and a comeback is a possibility. They're going to keep all 5 players alive here, most likely as well. Okay, if Kylar gets really dinked like that. Be careful, boys. There we go. Team there will be tapped down. Still needs to get a couple of instant headshots here. This one instant one that can be a bit rough, but he runs into the back of a flash. He thinks he's got the first kill and looks away. Thankfully, he readjusts and at least finds his 1, so he gets his $900 bonus and his kill.
Yeah, even keel. Even Stevens at the start of the round here. 9 gonna have to start to take a bit of shape. Clock ticking down. Fukushima shifting forward, at least for a moment. Continue in that position. He does go back, and you know what? That costs him his life. Now, where do 9 go from here? That's the question. They're trying to flip him towards the B-bomb site. This is unorthodox. Forze rotating away from that B-bomb site. Kylar coming through main. There's only 1 player on the site itself right now. It's Krad, and he has work to do.
Oh, Hades maybe not realising the situation and tries to leap onto the site to get a plant. Maybe feeling that the clock is putting him under pressure, but they're going to get it down safely now. This is a big round for 9. If they win this one, it could really signify and bolster that comeback, but it's not a full investment, so it gives them a bit of a shot here. They're playing aggressive, but this time it's Hades to out-AWP him. Fukushima have won a few of those duels recently. This time it's gone back to Hades, and now Krad. We know he's very low. He's removed. Kylar teaming up again, and now it should be, and it will be, 8 apiece, or out of what feels like absolutely nowhere. Forze have yet to win a CT round.
Alright, well, they don't go for the investments as I sort of initially postured and thought that they might. 8 all. Forze yet to win a round on their CT side. I like this though. I like this a lot. Krad making plays, and he will be able to maintain his position. So now life becomes a bit of a headache for 9.
Yeah, nice bit of aggression there from Forze. And that smoke that Goofy knocks him out. Kylar trying to answer him back. I think sees Gokushima there over that smoke. But early doors, Forze have found the answer, but you know how hard it is to seal these CT rounds on Anubis.
Yeah, 4 versus 5. 9 starts a pivot towards the middle. That's a big kill out of Hades, taking down his opposite number. And he's not doing a huge amount. He's just playing very nicely with the AWP here on the C side, showing these angles out, putting pressure on the CTs. They can never overstep the mark. And in the meantime, mid control being taken in full here by 9. It's just about where they go. And Krad's going to start to appear in this direction, but he's late to the party. They've been able to bypass him. He's not going to catch a glimpse of any of them. Shelfie is looking back in towards connector, but never will expect 2 players, and certainly not a 3rd flanking through spawn.
This is so tough for Shelfie, and yeah, he's staying stock solid, which means K has to keep advantage. Crad can now come and help out, though. That's good heads-up timing from him, and Tanir is still here. Just recovered it into 2v1, and time is very much against Kylar. Lots of damage done to Tanir, though.
Where's the bomb?
Where is the bomb? He missed it. That's going to prove to be the end of his round, I'm afraid. That's really unfortunate for Kylar. He could go down after time here as well. He's got money, so it's not the end of the world. Can he at least keep the orb? Okay. He gets the next best outcome. That was that XM. Is Wrestle ready? Flash is too deep. He'll be ahead of it, and that's a great clear, though. I'm pretty sure that even though the flash assist does show, I don't think Wrestle was blind. The flash was slightly behind him. Now Shelby is under a lot of pressure. He recovers. He takes Goofy, but with only 5 HP to spare.
Yeah, good position here for 9 in the round, able to get that kill. Problem is now time's ticking on. They got to make a decision as to where they end up, and it looks like the B side's going to be their destination once again. This time K not playing nearly as active a role in towards middle. What's the timing like? Gokushima and K cross paths, and Gokushima doesn't even take a lick of damage. Orb M4 doesn't matter. He is deadly. And now, 9 don't have the luxury of time. I believe that's a fresh motion towards the front of B main. They're going to have to go through it. Hades with the Zorp is posted on the angle, but he's lost on Kylar in the process. He's trying to hunt down the player in the corner.
Gokushima now under a little bit of pressure. He hasn't got that support, so you'd think he'd be okay. Now he really has to run away. He doesn't get taken down. He's going to go down for free without anything. Wrestle's only got the shotgun. Kylar is pushed to deal with Shelby. The XM's in the open, and Jacob just about gets that kill. Now then. That could be huge. The XM is pretty good at that sort of range still. Not even that close. But he can't complete it, can Result. And Kylar, K, and Jacob have a chance to close this one out. Jacob very low. But everyone, of course, have guns picked up now. Crowd has an incendiary. That could be pretty impactful to burn out Kylar from that position. And that is a good use of that incendiary. Oh, no. It's now down to K. What can he do? Can he deliver? Flash to try and push him off the angle. Tap onto the bomb. It's going to be held by Tanir. And planted for K at the end as well. Okay. Shelby's on a secondary ball. You see that sometimes. You used to see that sometimes. He gets himself one. But not more. Crowd will follow suit with that. But a lot of damage has been done to Jacob.
Oh man, big push coming in towards this B bomb site. Trades the name of the game right now, and it will continue to be the case. Gokushima now left alone in the clutch. Can he be the difference maker? Obviously a must-win round here for 9. And they're still certainly in contention. Winning this makes it 11-9. Money would be quite bleak for Forze. Bomb plant yet to come through though, so Gokushima has been able to get a lot further forward than what they might expect. He's hoping to catch an inch, and then he could potentially take a mile.
Now to Kit, quick scope onto Kane. He knows exactly where Hades is, and he's hit the quick scope.
Nobody really going above and beyond here for 9 so far. Everybody with the negative kill death ratio, bar Key or K, should I say, on this one. You know what? Kylar's just gone positive, and is it going to be in time? As they are able to open up the B-bomb site successfully this time without losing many players in the process. Nice little double shot coming through there from Kylar to finish off Crad, and 9 breathed life back into their campaign.
Yeah, that was funny, right? Kylar got that little burst kill, and you could see him on the player cam look up to the kill feed as if to say, oh, I killed him. Okay.
We take those.
We take those. That's over 9. That's pretty impactful. Hades removing Gokushima and Risk.
Supposed to keep it a secret.
We've got to make a call as to how we see it. And Hades, okay, he's taking this information to his teammates, but they're going clean into B. They need to be careful, and Kylar can't connect. Oh, it's dangerous. There's an M4 still on Crad, and Wrestle's about to team up with him. It might have to be Hades. I think he knows that Crad is low. That will definitely be transferred. Information transferred from Kylar to Hades on that one, and Hades is waiting for it, so well done. Wrestle's picked up this FAMAS though, and this is very doable. Hades has looked away, but he can't.
And you can get a first-time deposit bonus of up to $500. As you can see, our little friend on the screen pointing downwards. That's because the banner's built on this channel, and that'll take you where you need to be.
Making sure these pistols don't do a thing. Exactly the right thing to do. Because Because they don't want to risk anything extra than they otherwise would have. It's going to be a full 24-round game again. Just like the previous map. Could go a lot further than that, of course. Goofy waiting for the retreat. 1 kill in the back. 2 kills in the back.
The case here on the movers as well.
For Forze. Oh, that smoke has hit K though. And obviously that provides a sound cue. Shelfie might realise that he's stuck into that corner. He's trying to show that he thinks he knows to K. Some warning shots, suppressing fire as they say. This is a great opportunity for 9. Wrestle though. Lance first, K. This is information that the mid player, Shelfie's fallen back toward the left-hand side. And that's a big win for K falling back. Tanier had actually gone hunting there. And that's a little bit dangerous for Tanier. Back into a 4v4. Minute to go. Hades. Waiting for his teammates to come and help out perhaps. Oh, it's checked by Jacob. He's had a quiet game compared to Nuke, but that could be his biggest kill yet. Result down. And with 45 seconds to go, a great chance to pinch in toward a site here.
9 on course to force us into overtime. Despite their frailties here on the map so far, they've been able to grind their way to a win. It's kind of felt like from the word go, Forze were going to get across the line, so they might even be a bit shell-shocked if this is forced into overtime. And there's a lot of space over towards that A site. 9 haven't gone A much throughout this half at all. Is this the moment they change it up? Do they try sell the fake? It does look like Kylar's heading in that direction. 15 seconds. Kylar's cleared out A though, but they don't have the time to go back there. They're going to have to commit into the 2 players on B.
Oh, this is going to be so rough. Hades will at least remove Crad, but Goku Shima can step up. 2 headshots, 4 seconds. There's no time for this. Oh my goodness. Surely I thought for us 2 orgs on that CT stage. Shelfie used it a little bit, but already it'll be removed. And Crad on the second org tries to trade it. Both those 2 players flying up the org to take the long-range duels down canals, but it doesn't work for them.
Oh my goodness, this has ended before it's even begun for Forze. 9 just brute forcing their way to victory. And I love this approach so much, Fab. You know, when there's been a bit of a break and a bit of a delay in play, to turn up the gas and the pace like that is always a great option to try catch your opponents off guard. Result has a practical clutch, dumping his utility forward, flying through off the back of the flash, has a low HPK on the opposite side.
A bit of utility outside A, and then we'll try and go for something different here, 9. I really like this. A has been not really touched by 9 in the whole game, other than those close eco rounds. To do it in a full go round in overtime is possibly a great choice. However, the answer back from Forze is brilliant. Goku Shima finds 1, Shelfie finds 2, Jacob is burning, Bomb is down, but it's a 2v4.
Yeah, ticking away. 10 seconds gone already. Obviously, Kit's in play here. And it's not like 9 have been able to get back to post-plant positions where they can play the time. This is frags or bust coming through right now. And they've set up a crossfire in a very forward position. Resalt's going to get caught off guard. That's going to give Kylar room to play with. He can double up now with Jacob on the angle. They've been able to find a kill between them. Kylar left high and dry, but he's still able to fight his way forward. There's...
Surely 9 aren't going to instead of overtime. They find Tanier, but Tanier ducks down and takes the kill. And Forze are answering back once again. But these disadvantageous situations have worked out for them. And now Hades and Jacob, I believe, are pulling the... Oh, I was about to say. They're pulling the plug slowly because they're waiting to see what Kylar can do. He was lurking in behind, but it was a little bit too slow and Forze clocked onto it.
Yeah, and surely there's no way for 9 to recover this again, right? We saw 5 versus 2 in the round just before this. There was the bomb down on that occasion, though. And Tanier, along with Shelfie, have got a decent setup right now. Tanier's going to take the bait. My God, Hades can't hit that shot. He's not aware of Shelfie, but he's still able to adjust to get that kill anyway. Now he's going to play the Overwatch role, looking over his teammates. Hades is doing it all.
2v5. Could it now be a 2v4 as well? It's Goku Shima, AWP. In a 1v2, that is not easy. Kit, of course, available. Hades, though, on for the ace in this one. Single-handedly pushing 9 to a sweep in overtime. Goku Shima, there's a rifle below him. Does he decide to switch to it? No, he's going for the AWP. But look where 9 have positioned themselves. Both toward that heaven area. It's a great shot on Hades, but surely they don't expect Jacob in the same spot. Goku
On the T side though, 4 at the end of regulation and 3 at the start of OT. Gokushima's going through the smoke blast with open first frag.
Okay.
Second locked in, and 9 still have a job to do as Gokushima stands between them and the map win.
Gokushima doing it again. Oh my goodness. He's really trying his best. Long range spray for Shelfie. Oh, that could have been a bit of a tough one to connect, but K makes it happen. Kylar can flash the angle. He knows Shelfie is stuck in the corner. Good frag to take. But it's still a 2v3. Of course they'll be going for it. Money is available in OT. That Molotov, that's what paid to it. He's going to have to just jump through this Molotov in the smoke. But hang on, that flash from Hades is insane. Now Hades has another chance in a clutch. 1 versus 2. He's looking for Crad. But Crad is secure. Might push him away. Will do. Still trying to find him. And I was going to say, Hades is playing very aggressive there. Respect, I'm keeping it up, but maybe it's a little bit foolish this time. Bested by Result. And Gokushima wants to do some more shenanigans into the cave again.
Alright, well, Forze don't have to overplay their hand here. They already have a significant advantage in the round here. 5v4. K is making a play, though, in towards the backline. He goes. Goofy's going to be aggressing from B main, but Flash, he gets blinded up by him. Jacob's only going to be able to get the one. K could trade, but he wants more than just one kill back here. He could drop the bomb carrier, and he does, but now he has to stay alive. He's the last one alive, and they're going to be hunting for him. Drops the smoke, but they're in hot pursuit.
Oh, the smoke is actually not bad, but they're going to use a net. Holding that line. Going to double peek instead, but that's a big opening frag. K removed by Result. Crad still being a nuisance in this corner. Kylar at least gets 1, but Result and Crad get their kills. 2v3, it's down to Goofy and Hades to recover this. I think the bomb can be planted safely. Well, hang on a second, Goofy's still here. He's got 2 kills as Goofy. How's he done that? Now Hades is in another clutch. Can he do it again? He spotted him. He's taken Tania. And 9 in 2 sets of overtime. How on earth have they pulled this one off? Incredible stuff.